Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presents budget for 2020-21 in Lok Sabha, proposes action plan to boost agriculture and farmers' welfare, no income tax up to 5 lakh rupees. People of Assam react positively towards union budget for 2020-21. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal presents cheque to women's self-help groups under Konoklata Mohila Sabalikaran scheme. Second flight of Air India to bring Indian nationals from China departs from New Delhi. No National People's Party minister to be removed, says Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Borwa with the news in detail. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today presented the Union Budget for 2020-21 in Lok Sabha. The Union Budget has proposed a 16-point action plan to boost agriculture and farmers' welfare and doubling farmers' income by 2022. Finance Minister said the budget is aimed at boosting the income of the people and enhancing their purchasing power. Comprehensive measures for 100 water-stressed districts have also been proposed in the budget. Sitharaman said Indian Railways will set up Kisan Rail through PPP, arrangement for transportation of perishable goods. She added that Krishi Udan will be launched by Civil Aviation Ministry on international and national routes. It will improve value realization in Northeast and tribal districts. The Finance Minister further said financing on negotiable warehousing receipts will be integrated with e-National Agricultural Market. The Union Budget 2020-21 announced a new regime of personal income tax to provide significant relief to individual taxpayers and simplify tax law. The Finance Minister said substantial tax benefit will accrue to individual taxpayers under the new personal income tax regime. Those earning up to 5 lakh rupees in a year will pay no tax.
As transition was daunting, GST Council has been proactive in resolving issues during the transition.
Reacting to the Union Budget presented today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the budget will play an important role in fulfilling the schemes of the government.
के निवेश को भारत में आकर्षित करने के लिए विभिन्न टैक्स कंसेशन भी इस बजट में दिए गए हैं। स्टार्टअप्स और रियल एस्टेट के लिए भी टैक्स बेनिफिट दिए गए हैं। ये सभी फैसले अर्थव्यवस्था को तेज गति से बढ़ाने और इसके जरिए युवाओं को रोजगार के नए अवसर उपलब्ध कराएंगे। अब हम इनकम टैक्स की व्यवस्था में विवाद से विश्वास के सफर पर चल पड़े। हमारे कंपनी कानूनों में जो भी कुछ सिविल नेचर की गलतियां होती हैं और उसमें कई सालों से क्रिमिनल एलिमेंट है, एक प्रकार से परेशानी का कारण है सामान्य नागरिक को, उन्हें अब डीक्रिमिनलाइज करने का एक बहुत बड़ा फैसला किया गया है।
Assam Finance Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma has hailed the Union Budget presented by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, terming it an innovative budget. Talking to reporters at Kokrajhar, the Assam Finance Minister said this budget has given main focus on agriculture as well as health and education and has given lots of income tax benefit to the middle class people. He said this budget will definitely create employment and inspire growth.
Main focus on agriculture as well as health and education. So we are extremely happy with the budget. Also, we are very happy that this budget has given lot of income tax benefit to middle class people. This budget will definitely create employment. This budget will inspire growth. I'd like to compliment Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman for this innovative.
In Assam, people from different walks of life reacted to the Union Budget 2020-21. Some of the people gave their reaction to Guwahati Doordarshan about the budget.
The 2021 budget being presented by the Finance Minister has highlighted some of the important dimensions, important priorities or important roads ahead for the government. They have talked about three important things. For example, they have talked about aspirational India, they have talked about economic development and caring society. And under these three important goals, or whatever you call it, they have talked about many schemes to be introduced by the government. But as a social scientist, I have a very, very important concern. The concern is this, that does the economy really generate demand? If it cannot generate demand, then an economy cannot sustain. Even if you produce, even if you give a lot of incentives to the business people and they keep on producing, manufacturing things, that will not help out if you do not have the buyers.
This is an extremely important budget because economy is running through a critical phase. So everybody is talking about slowing down of the economy and also unemployment. But I thought that some directional, and then significant steps would be provided. But somehow I could not find those clear directional steps for creating employment and jobs. They have touched upon certain things, of course, the infrastructure and also the tax relief to common people.
See, this budget has addressed the two core issues of Northeast. Basically, one is the infrastructure and another is of connectivity. So, farmers here basically will now get an option to send their products, organic products, by rail and by using airport. And since budget has talked about infrastructure, so crucially infrastructure developments will take place in Northeast, which were hitherto lacking.
There is nothing in the budget that is net negative, or there is nothing to get very, very excited about. One has to look, of course, wait for some time and look at the fine prints. But overall, what I feel is that an emphasis is more on better implementation of existing and newly announced, schemes, so that beneficiaries get the benefit, and that way, whatever its positive impact that is expected to come about to the economy, it will come, and that way it will contribute to the growth. And the game plan of the Finance Minister appears to be to continue the spending on the rural sector and on infrastructure, plus add to the purchasing power of the community by giving tax benefits to the middle income.
Reacting to the Union Budget 2020-21 presented today by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, the members of FINAIR, including President Pabitra Buragohain, said that this is a growth-oriented budget which will benefit the common people.
वो बढ़ी है, आपको सारी चीज़ें बड़ी अच्छे से मालूम है। कल में इकोनॉमिक जो सर्वे आया था उसके अंदर में भी बहुत अच्छी एक्सरसाइज हुई है, बड़ा प्रोफेशनल जो टच है उसके अंदर में, कहीं गवर्नमेंट का वो नहीं बनाया हुआ है और बड़ी अच्छी एक्सरसाइज है। और अगले साल कुछ ऐसे अच्छे संकेत मिल रहे हैं इकोनॉमी के बारे में। कुछ चीज़ों में ग्रोथ ऑलरेडी आने लग गई, कुछ में आने वाली है और लगता है कि अगले साल 6-6.5% की हमारी जीडीपी जो हम लोग कैलकुलेट करते हैं, उन्होंने जो नॉमिनल बताया है 10%, उसके अंदर में इन्फ्लेशन को मद्देनज़र बताया है। तो अगर इतना ऐसे हो जाता है तो इस समय के लिए, चूँकि अगर हम लोग ग्लोबल देखें तो ग्लोबल में देखिए 2% 3% की ग्रोथ आ रही है, उसमें अगर हम लोग उनसे डबल ग्रोथ कर लेते हैं तो एक हमारे लिए अच्छा है।
For the Northeast, the impetus of 100 lakh crore on the infra spend, which is to come in the next 4-5 years, will have substantial chunk for the Northeast, because there's a lot of infrastructure which is to be built for the Northeast, and schemes like converting the entire railway line into electrification, or border roads, or the gas grid. These all schemes are part of this infrastructure spend, and I'm sure a substantial amount will be there for the Northeast, because we have got a large landmass in the north.
Time now for a short commercial break. More stories to follow. Stay tuned. The Assam government today distributed checks to over 1,78,000 women self-help groups under the Konoklota Mohila Khobolikaran scheme. Under the scheme, 1,25,641 self-help groups will receive 10,000 rupees each, while 53,000 self-help groups will receive 25,000 each as revolving fund. Addressing the function organized by the Assam State Rural Livelihood Mission under the Panchayat and Rural Development Department in Guwahati, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said that women are the main backbone of a society, and a society will develop when women are empowered. The Chief Minister said that over 18 lakh families have been covered under the Konoklata Mohila Hobolikaran scheme. The function was attended by Panchayat and Rural Development Minister Naba Kumar Dole, MP Queen Oja, MLAs and other dignitaries. The Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, retired, has conveyed his warm greetings to the Adi Brethren and the people of the state on the festive occasion of Dongin and Alia Legang. The Governor said that these sanctimonious occasions carry forward age-old cultural heritage and traditions. He called upon every citizen, especially the youth, to participate and preserve these festive events. The second Air India special flight to evacuate Indians from coronavirus-hit Wuhan in China will depart from Delhi this afternoon. The first flight with 324 passengers landed in Delhi earlier today. The second special flight has the same doctor's team but a different set of crew. Meanwhile, all the passengers that arrive from Wuhan are being quarantined for 14 days at 2 quarantine centers. These have been set up at Manesar, managed by Armed Forces Medical Services, and Chawla Camp, managed by ITBP. Out of the 324 people, 130 have been taken to the ITBP camp for medical examination. National People's Party National President and Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has exuded confidence that no NPP minister would be removed from the BJP-led coalition government of the state. Speaking to media persons at Imphal on Friday, Conrad Sangma said that reports about possible removal of NPP ministers from the Council of Ministers is based on speculations. In a coalition government, it is only natural for the majority to demand some more ministerial berths, but running a coalition government is a tricky task, Conrad Sangma said. NPP and BJP join hands to form the incumbent government with a mutual commitment to work together under a formula for 5 years, he said. On his visit to the state, Conrad Sangma said that he came here to discuss different political issues of Manipur with NPP legislators, party president and workers. The recent Supreme Court's ruling on disqualification of some Congress MLAs has been studied minutely with NPP legislators.
As well as from the ministers who came during the formation and with the Chief Minister, of course, Mr. Biren Singh, that whatever commitment we're giving is going to be for 5 years. So therefore...
And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.